So we got up here right at 11, made the lottery for the permits, and ended up with a permit for today, not tomorrow, like we originally planned, for backpacking out from the North Fork. And we're gonna be at the campground still tonight because technically we're basically on the trail. We're gonna say we started, and we're gonna leave the car at the parking spot where the North Fork trailhead is. We're gonna actually probably end up out the Big Pine or the Lodge Road trailhead that hits the Big Pine Creek trailhead that then hits the North Fork. So it's about the same distance to get to that point, but we're just gonna take a different route. And that is our solution so that we can use our supplies the way we planned. And otherwise we would have ended up out there at 3 o'clock to start. Been rushing. Storms were supposed to start around 3 or 4, and the switchbacks are kind of gnarly. So we're planning on getting an early start tomorrow, and that way we get a prime camping spot too. So fingers crossed this works out, and it's starting to sprinkle. So glad our tents are set up and we are ready to roll. So when you're not paying attention to when you're pulling up to a campground and there's a giant rock like that, things like that happen. So when I said, Greg, watch out for the rock, and he went, what?
That's what he meant.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, that's what my mom meant.
So.
That's him over there.
Say hi.
Hi.
I don't know if you can see the flapping going on back there, but it's a male deer with huge ears because there's flies that are like crazy. There's a second one somewhere around here.
You think they might be siblings?
Maybe, yeah. They seem to like battle, but it was short, so maybe they're young and not quite. You can kind of see his antlers shifting around in the branches. But like, there's Maddie's tent. There's the buck.
This is awesome.
Just hanging around. Yeah? You might not like me getting super close.
No. You know what I wish? I wish it was right there.
He's pretty close. That's as close as I really want a buck.
No, but I want a female right there.
He's right there. Crazy. So there's this little, looks like a deer trail that comes right into Maddie's tent. It'll be interesting to see at sunset and sunrise today.
Yeah.
How's it going? We've already had one little bit of thunder. Then we have our tent and our car. And the lovely bear locker we at least get for one night. So not a bad start to the birthday camping trip. You can see the clouds are coming in. They're definitely stormy. We'll see how this goes. So this deer, another deer, I just dropped the car off. And he's just chilling alongside, paralleling.
There's
two. There's two?
Oh God, there's two.
There's two.
And one.
There's two. And so they're just coming to hang out.
One's a male.
Careful with my phone.
Just chilling. And this isn't even zoomed in. They're just there. I wonder, oh, he's taking a dump. Sorry to invade your personal time, mister. So they've moved, and it is apparently buffet time. There's Mad's tent. There's the deer now. It's on the other side. They're really trying to get these certain branches. Apparently there's some lush yummies. Actually, now that I'm zooming in over there, it looks like there's some plants with berries, and I'm sure they're in heaven.
I like when my tent is set up.
They're just cruising around.
They're getting really close to the road.
Yep.
I'm wondering if they're working their way to the river.
They might be. Looking for a drink afterwards?
Eating their way to the river.
Yep.
Or they just really like our campsite.
So we're just chilling on the picnic bench, hanging out, drinking waters and cocktails and watching the deer. Not too shabby. He's just coming around the corner. Hi, buddy.
Oh, hi.
Look at you.
I was right. He was coming here.
We're literally just watching deer TV here. Off to go get a drink of water.
This is awesome.
Hi, buddy. We're sitting in our tent. It's thundering. And there's rain. And this one's sweet. Mostly we were just napping. Happy birthday to me. So we are packing up camp. The last tent is getting packed up. It's all of, let's see, oops, 8:50. We'll probably be out of here by 9. We're aiming for 7 or 8. We're doing okay. We met Brad and Carol, who are the hosts here at Big Pine Creek Campground, and they're wonderful. Very clean campground, and wonderful people with wonderful pups. So we had a nice, slow birthday morning with banana bread and peanut butter with chocolate and coffee mixed in. Crowbar makes a really good one of those. And Greg is now the expert tent packer, and we're headed out to hit the trail. Hey, we finally found a snake on a trail, you guys. And it's not even a rattler. There's Greg getting water. We made it to first lake, not third or fourth. Had a nap, set up in some drizzle, and looks like the storms aren't going to be as bad today, hopefully. So, calling it an early birthday. So we made it to Sixth Lake. We could not find the trail.
I don't think there's a trail.
I don't think there's a trail the 7th. No, it was like a ton of marshy land that was buggy and yeah. And then Greg's like, oh, it looks like storm clouds. So we headed back because we have our camp set up at 3rd. And we got enough time to go sit on rocks and go look at the lake. It was really pretty.
It was really pretty, but after we saw the lightning, we were like, I'm gonna head back.
The second the lightning hit, we're like, okay. And then we sat outside our tents for a little while in the drizzle, and we're like, it feels like it's gonna rain. Thunder, lightning, and rain. But it's very pretty, and we're safe and cozy in our new sleeping bags, in our new tent. So, this is the first time Maddie and I are actually sharing a tent together because Greg kept elbowing me and needs a little more space. His back's been hurting. So we're going to give him his own space. And maybe I won't get so elbowed tonight. We'll see. I don't know about that. Oh yeah, listen to that rain. Well, I think the car's